Hey guys, it's your boy David and I'm back with more videos. I just took a small break from YouTube because I was kind of tired, but today I'm going to be giving you some tips to get better at Roblox Funky Friday. So let's take a look at my stats. They're not the best, but I've been playing for a bit. I have 408 points, a 1 streak. Well, it doesn't really matter. 232 wins and a score of 39 million. Now I'm gonna be giving you tips. So the first tip that I'm gonna be telling you is to change your keybinds. Do not use the default arrow keys in WASD because there's better keybinds than that. So I'll show you. So go to the gear icon. And then scroll down to click keybinds, and then for the left arrow I have Z, for the down arrow I have X, for the up arrow I have comma, and for the right arrow I have period. So I recommend you use DFJK or ZX comma period. I like ZX comma period more, but the only thing that sucks about ZX comma period is you could hit the chat on accident when you don't mean to. The second tip is going to be arrow speed. A lot of people use the default arrow speed, which I don't think you should use because it's just pain to wait for it to calm down. I use 1.6, but I usually use 1.6, but sometimes I use 1.5. And then the third tip is to use down scroll. I'll show you what I mean when you use the down scroll. When you don't use down scroll, this is how it looks like. I'll just turn down my volume so you guys don't. When you use down scroll, the arrows come from up but not down. If they come from down, then it's easier for you to hit the notes. Let's just play a easy song like Pico, but it's not too long. I'll just show you where it is for like 3 seconds. So my computer is really laggy on FNF right now. Let's do Blamed on whatever. It shows a B-side song. See? It goes up there. It just makes it harder to hit the notes, so I don't recommend you using but you don't need to turn on down scroll. It's not recommended, but I highly recommend it. You also can turn on middle scroll and opponent's middle scroll. Also, you might want to change the scroll underlay transparency to something like 0.5. You don't have to do it exactly 0.5. And go to advanced and go to arrow offset in milliseconds. Default is 0 ms plus offset equals delay. And then if your Wi-Fi if you're getting like high ping, change this to like negative something. I use negative 23 because I actually saw someone in a YouTube video using that. So then so that was a lot of tips. So the next tip is gonna be your arrow colors. Well, these don't really improve your gameplay, but it makes it easier for you to see the notes. So now that I've gave you some tips, let's hop into a game and see how we do. We're not gonna do a long song because yeah, I don't want this video to be like 50,000 minutes long. And by the way, the reason that I don't like using up scroll is because when I use it, because you just saw me using it, and I did. Yep, I did that. Solo, for an example, let's try something like let's do I know dad battle is easy, but just for a reference, you don't have to do dad battle. It's loading. Alright, it loaded. Duh. And then you can just hit. See, I'm hitting way more 6 and goods. Because if you saw last time, I was mainly hitting bads. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard really loud. I'm trying to... My friend Avi loves dad battle for some reason. I don't know why. He actually sings it when we go to school. Oh, I accidentally turned off info bar, so you don't know how many misses I have. I'm hitting more 6 now. But I have 2 more tips after this that I'll give. So don't click off yet. Oh, that's actually really like me. So the second last tip is to put your, if you're on a keyboard, put your fingers on your keybinds, because that will make it so you can react faster. And then the last tip is to actually practice. You can practice by playing the real FNF, because there's some god people that are really good at this game because they play the real FNF. So you can do that. Anyways guys, I hope you like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. By the way, when we reach 250 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Anyways, see ya.